Ah, we're live. All right, howdy, everybody. We're back. Today is one I'm really excited for. I have been animating all this time. Let me make sure I have my notes. I do. I thought I did. Been spending all this time getting ready to animate. So I've spent all this time rigging my puppet. I've spent all this time doing rough animation, which I can get playing down in the corner. Um, and now I'm ready. And now I'm ready to actually ink and color this thing with my puppet, so I can bring it all together. Really excited. Before I get started on that, as always, today I'm running. If you've been watching any of my streams, you've heard this album so much, but I'm obsessed and I love my boy Ian Element. So we're coming back to Element. This album is Passions by Element, and we'll see how long this goes. I might lose power to another thunderstorm, so hopefully not. And I'll have to feed my dogs here in a little bit, so that'll be the hard cutoff. But for now, let's see how far we get with this. I might turn this down a little bit. Alright. So, let me switch over here. Alright, before we can really get started, I just want to show you guys I saved my animation in this folder that I have pulled up. So when you save your ToonBoom files, it'll make this whole folder structure for you automatically. And every time you save it and change the name, it'll like make another whole new folder with all this stuff in it. What we want to do is inside this folder that it created for us, make a little subfolder called puppets, and that's where we're actually going to export our puppet rig. And I can, for a second, actually close this file where we're going to do the rough animation, and I'll go ahead and open up the file where I did my puppet. So I'll get the final version of my puppet, and then I'll go through how to export this, and we will get ready to export. So that should be fun. That should be fun. I just gotta give it a second to open. There we go. Might have opened it twice, but that's alright. I'll just close one. Cool, so here we have my puppet. I can just zoom in and click through this. I have all 7 views. And the first thing I'm going to do is just go through this and make sure everything is ready for export. And I have a little checklist in my notes, so I'm going to keep that handy. Sorry for not having it open already. Cool. Alright. So first we're going to get into our node view, and I'm actually just going to open this up over everything else. And we're going to go ahead and clean this up and make sure it is perfect and ready to go. So the first thing I want to do, I don't want to export the master comp for this file where everything is rendering right now. So I have to make a new composite. And I'm going to call this composite, we're just going to call it like puppet underscore and then my character name, Lou, destroyer worlds, mode, set it to pass through. I don't think I want to change anything else. Close that. I don't know why it had to. Oh, it's because I have 2 open now. Which one's the right one? Okay, I think I closed the right one. Cool. So now I'm basically just going to unhook all of these and rehook them up back in the same order over here. Although at this point I probably should have like Z depth set properly on everything, so this like ordering wouldn't necessarily matter, but if I didn't, leftmost would be on top. And then I'll go ahead and just like plug this back in here, and I'm gonna move this up here I'm gonna double check. I don't think, like, yeah, this is just all my, it's all my reference shit. Don't want to export the right nodes as part of the puppet. Okay, so now this is gonna be the most tedious part, most boring part of this video, but it's like pretty important and pretty technical. So we're just gonna go, I mean, it's like not that technical, we've already done the technical stuff, but I just have to go through all of this and make sure that everything is where it should be, just like make sure everything works. And actually, do I want to do this first? Yeah, I'll do keyframes later. So I'm just gonna go, well, actually I'll go left to right, because my stuff over on the left is on top. And look at that, right off the bat. Very first one I open up, unused node. So we'll get rid of that. And aside from optimization, the reason you do this is because we're going to put all this in a group at the end, and if you have any untethered nodes, they'll create outports on your like master puppet group. And we don't want that, we just want a single outport that we can attach to the composite in the actual animation file. All this is looking pretty good. It's all organized pretty well. I mean, gets a little spaghetti-y in there, but I can still follow everything pretty easily. This one could come down a little bit more. Yeah, I think all that's looking good. Oh, there's one, an auto patch I didn't use. What is that on? It's on the far cheek. So I have an unused auto patch on my near cheek then too? No. Okay. Oh, got another one on the other eyebrow. Far eyebrow, that makes sense. All this looks good. All this looks good. All this looks good, I think. Yeah, I think. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Okay. I had, oh nope, I got rid of that earlier. I used to have some stuff floating around up here that I was debating using. I think I'm all good. I'm gonna go ahead and just redock this up over here for now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through with render turned on and just like make sure there's no weird patching issues. I'm also, for this view, I'm gonna move these legs over so they're aligned a little bit better. I don't have to fight it while I'm animating. I don't know how I let myself get away with it for this long, and I'm actually gonna just pull my node view up over here. So where? Oh, duh. Upper body, leg front here. We're just gonna take that whole leg and slide it over until it's lined up a little bit better. It's a shape issue, actually. Alright, so what I'm gonna do instead is grab the actual drawing, and I want to make sure I fix every possible thing that I can before exporting this rig, because after I export it and start animating, it is locked in. Do I need to change back over to like act? Oh no, there we go. Ooh, what do we got going on up here? What is this? Look at that weird little artifact. Alright, I think that's cool. I wonder if I can get it to blend into this shape a little bit better. Just move this over. Something like that. And we'll see if this is still rotating correctly, and if it's not, then I'm just gonna take the L. Yep, nope, don't like that. Although, do I want to undo all that work I just did? Or is the pivot just in a bad point? That might be the real issue. And if that's the case, no, I'm gonna start fucking up everything on this rig. I'm just gonna go back to how I had it and take the L on that, I think. Because how is this rotating? No, you know what the real solution would be? I could have kept everything I had. I should change this shape, actually. It would be the real way to do this. Can I just like... What is up with that handle? What the hell? There we go. Whoa. What? Oh, that's because the freaking color is off now. Yeah, let's see what rotating this looks like. I think that is going to be quite a bit nicer. Still not quite right. Whoa! Let's see how this does for me. Delete this color layer and redo it real quick. That's way better. Nice. Okay, I need to do that to the other side, and I'm also going to... I'm pretty sure now I can just move this master peg over and get it in line that way. Yeah, that's a million times better. Ah! Last second tweaks, baby. I thought this was going to be a nice, quick, easy exporting stream, but it's never so linear with animation. Alright, let me grab this shape again. I mean, like, honestly, probably be better to delete half of it and mirror it and all that. But I don't want to mess up any of the other patching. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Except we will need anchor points in the middle-ish. Hopefully those are somewhat centered. Okay, and I'll copy this. Control-C, Control-Shift-V to copy in place. Move this new one over. Ah! What? Control-C, Control-Shift-V. There we go. I'll get it close. And then... Wow, look how off that is. Here's what I'll actually do. Grab this new one. There we go. Oh, really? Alright. That sucks. That's because it's grabbing the color too. Let's just bring this. About back to where it was, and we had that little bump out. So that's probably pretty good. And now we just gotta combine those anchor points. There we go. Great. And now we can take the color, delete it again, make a fill shape from our line art, fill this up, and hip hip hooray. Grab this. And then let's see how it looks on this side. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, this view looks good. And now again, I will turn back over to render view mode. It's funny, they like look kind of off in render view. Whatever. I think I'm tripping. Yep, no weird patching moments. We'll go over here. And basically what I'm looking for, if you watched my earlier streams, sometimes when you do patching, which is just like combining your shapes so they mesh smoothly, sometimes when you do that, it leaves little like tracers where the shapes meet. It's really bad around eyelids sometimes. I already fixed it around the eyelids though. Alright. Let's keep looking one view at a time. Maybe I'll double check some mouth shapes and make sure I'm... Oh, well, they'll have to be... They'll have to be the right ones. Yeah, just make sure that's like actually ballooning out the mouth so we can see the background. That all looks really good. Again, make sure there's no patch tracers. Doesn't look like it. My torso shape's a little wonky. I don't really know if I want to touch that. I could just like see what that looks like if I move that down a little bit. Oh, did it not move the line art? It just moved the color art. Yeah, I can't even tell the difference. Oh, we got a spam viewer. Hello, goodbye. Yep, I think this view looks pretty good. Yep. No patch tracers. No patch tracers, but I could probably try to make this leg fit a little bit better. So that'll be my leg front near. Let's grab the whole thing. And that is pretty nice. I wonder if I want to taper this corner off the way I did the other one. No, I think it'll be alright. And besides, I mean, this leg will be going forward. And wait, is that right? Animation is so hard. Whatever, I already drew it. I don't need to trip about this right now. Ooh, yep, there it is. Look at that. That is the exact issue I'm talking about, that little patch tracer. So that is on my cheek near. And I gotta think about this. There it is. So it's probably the mask from my sclera, which is the white of the eye, running into my cheeks color art. And the way you fix this is with an increase opacity node. And I'll actually put it in the mask path. And put it over here. And we'll change, well, actually to get rid of it, no, we'll change the factor to like 5. Change it to like 10. Change it, yeah, that's pretty close, 20. That is really close. 30? Yeah, alright. Yeah, and that just, the like blur that comes off of brush strokes is what creates that. So the center is full opacity and then it blurs out. And I actually, man, I kind of want my sclera line to be a bit thicker, I think. So make sure I'm on the line layer. Let's try that at like a 4. Yeah, that's much nicer. It's the same size as the cheek and eyelid. Cool, Cool, cool. And that was the only view. We had it. What do we... Maybe I'll test some other cheeks too. Ah. Let's see. Oh, no, it wouldn't matter actually, because we have the color working already. I have a different sclera in every view. That sucks. Alright, we just gotta do it. And it's gonna be both of them, I bet. So we're gonna have to do it for both eyes. Let's make a second pass. Great. I'm selecting the whole thing when I do that, right? Yeah, cool. Just an ellipse. Alright, and then the eyelid far has to get that same treatment. Did I not? Oh, the sclera, not the eyelid. IFR. There we go. I'm tripping. Cool. 4, enter. And we'll just do the same thing. One view at a time. Enter. Great. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. Can't see it. Can see it. Great. I'm actually gonna save this. We'll call it, this is gonna be export ready. This is the export ready file. Have to let it do its thing. Ooh. I was taking a sweet time. Sweet. Sweet, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. God, should the nose be thicker too? Maybe. To be honest. Oh, it's already a 5. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want it to be. Alright. Let's... Where's my ear near? This is just the eyebrow. I put it in the noggin. I should have changed this name, but I was being lazy. Eyebrow near. God, I caught that. And I probably didn't change it on the other side either. So noggin and ears. this guy. Just boop it on over. Oh, that's as close as we're gonna get it. This is the similar problem we're having with the front view of the torso, but I like the like SpongeBob ass square ass head. So maybe I just suck it up. Cute. All right. Okay. Let me, yep, I surely did not change the name on that side either. Consistent in my laziness, if nothing else. Alright. This guy's looking pretty cool. So, what I will do now... you know what, I just don't like that nose. Even if it is the right size, so let me just make it bigger. Did that even do anything? No, it did not. Do I have it? Yeah. Huh. Ugh. Oh yeah, okay. Made it a little bit bigger. I won't fuck with it too much. Okay, and now I have to go through and change all the keyframes, because all these are motion key. Actually, now I come in here. What do I call this? Puppet Cthulhu. Correct. Okay. I'm happy with all this. I'm certain there's no errors. I just want to triple check. Ah ha ha ha! Look at that. I deleted that earlier. I know for a fact. Yeah, the other one's still gone. I wonder if I did too many undos at some point. What is this? Oh, yep, nope, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, okay. Now, moment of truth. I'm gonna grab all of that. I'm gonna hit Control G. Fantastic. No! Look, there's an extra outport. Damn! That means there's something floating around that I didn't catch. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is tragic. Damn, what could it be? Probably an auto patch somewhere? Or did I like unplug a cutter node at some point that I didn't get rid of? No! Oh, I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the animation. Damn. I wonder if I have... No, that wouldn't make sense. What is this? Aha! Is that the only place it's going? It sure is. So made a new composite for us. Look at that. Get, what is that even connecting to now? Oh. Icky, get out of here. Alright, so now, look at that. Look at that, that's what we want. I'm gonna name this group, I guess I'll keep it over here. We'll call it the exact same thing as that master comp at the bottom of the puppet. So puppet to Lulu, baby. And we have the OG Cthulhu sleeping on my feet right now. If she pops up later, I'll show her off. My little doggy dog. Okay. Yep, close. Cool. Sweet. Yep, now we have this puppet. Okay. So now, I will actually keep this over here. So this puppet has everything in it. And you can see if I hit 9, it'll just open everything up. I basically want everything that can be animated needs to have a red keyframe. And right now you can see there's black keyframes just all over the place. But I believe what I can do, if I just hit 9 like I did, so I hit 9, it opens everything up. I hit 0. Everything inside that group is now selected when it collapses. And now I can do I have, yeah, set stop motion keyframe. Let me just make sure it's on. I think it should be by default. No, it is not. Stop motion keyframes. There we go. I'll hit OK. And now I will hit. What do I want to do? I want to do insert a keyframe. I want to do set stop motion keyframe. And I want to add a key exposure. And now if I expand this back out, and here I'll just I'll Control F to make this full screen real quick. Nice, go through this kind of quickly. Oh yeah, everything. Can I I just want to see, all my deformers should have. That's like the big one I don't want to miss, to be honest. Where's my torso? That's something I know I have a deformer on. There's actually a better way to do this. Let me, oh no, there we go. Look, there's some deformers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what you like to see. Okay. So hold on. Control F out of here. I'll hit 9, hit 0. I'll go to the next keyframe. I'm just gonna do it again because paranoia. 9, 0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe. Key exposure. 9. Look at that. 0. Okay. Next one. 9, 0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe. Key exposure. 9, 0. And that's because we just don't want any in-betweening happening. We're not going to do motion in betweens when we animate. We're going to do shape in betweens, which is why we use key exposures. Or sorry, stop motion keyframes and not regular motion keyframes. Okay, yep, so the same thing. 0. I did it on this layer, yeah, oh yeah. 9, 0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe, key exposure. 9, 0. 9, 0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe. Key exposure. 9, 0. 9-0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe. Key exposure. 9-0. And the last one looks like it's already good, but let's just make sure. 9-0. Keyframe. Stop motion keyframe. Key exposure. And that should do it for us. So just again, real quickly, I'll open this up. Scroll through it real fast. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. The two things we want all the drawing layers to have those little bars right there. Those are the key exposures, and we want all these to be unconnected red dots. Those are the stop motion keys. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Very nice. Wait. Why? Oh, those are all the reverse 3/4. I wonder if I should go ahead and I wonder if I want to have empty drawings still on that. That is definitely what that is. It's just my two reverse 3/4 views. Do I need to have drawings on it? Here, no, because I'm never gonna copy. Oh, I don't know. It might be safer. So let's just do, and I'll Control F out of this so we can see what's happening as I do it. Center on selection. I'm just gonna go ahead. I already have empty. Yep, I'm just gonna put an empty here. And I'm gonna put an empty here. Cool. Control F again, yeah, and now these have key exposures on them. Like I said, I want all my drawing layers to have 7 key exposures, one for each turnaround. Even if it's empty, even if I can't see it, I still want it there. Let's select it if I need to, you never know. Just want to make animating easy. And then these don't matter, all this shit down here is the reference shit, as I so aptly named it. Okay. I think it's ready for export. I'm gonna double check my notes because I haven't looked at them in a while, but just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I already checked the render view and everything. Let me make sure nothing changed when I set those keys. Nothing just like jumped for some reason. Nope, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna need a new window that I don't have open called library. I'll just dock it up here with all this crap. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna go open library, I believe. I believe that's right. And then I'll go back and I will find that puppet folder I made at the very beginning of this stream in the new final animation folder. So it's this. I'll select that folder. There's a little lock icon on it. I don't even know if you can see it, but I have to unlock it. So right click, right to modify, I believe, yes. So right click, right to modify, unlocks it, and then I think I drag and drop my group, this whole group, so I'll hit 9 to collapse it. Or open it. 9 to open, 0 to collapse. I think if I drag and drop this group into the puppets library, it should export the puppet into that project. And then we can switch on over. Yep, we'll just call this the same thing, Puppet Cthulhu. We want a .tpl file, yes. So it seems like that worked. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna save this. Alright, moment of truth. So this is saved. I'll close out. And I'll go ahead and open up this new animation file. Sick. Okay, and now I should be able to, I'm gonna unlock this again, right, to modify. Now I should be able to drag and drop this into my viewport. Excuse me, what? Oh no! That clearly is not right. Oh. I know what it is. Maybe. Maybe. If this doesn't work, actually, we've got some real problems. I'm gonna drag here. Let's, geez, let's just clean up this node view real quick, actually. So here's the comp I just dragged in. Yep, this is all the reference shit. So what are all these? Background. I need to delete that, actually. Yeah, I can just delete that entirely. Yep, I don't want it. The rough, that is not reference stuff. So I'm just gonna give it its own background called reference, I think. I think that'll be a nice way to do it. Or called rough, pardon me. I don't know why it wants to switch windows like that. And we'll run it through a composite too. So rough comp set to pass through, of course. And then we'll run this into our comp and run this into the master comp for this file. I mean, all this stuff. I guess I can make it look nice real quick. Is this all in the right order now? No. Okay. And then we will put the puppet, I think, also should get its own backdrop on top of the rough. So, whoops. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. And we'll just call this one Puppet. Great. And then the same thing puppet comp. Great. This will go on top of that in our master. And now, I actually think I'm going to redock this for now. Oh no, I need it to animate. What am I talking about? I'm going to make it huge over here, so I can go inside that puppet. Hell yeah, beautiful. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Cool. Alright, so now that I've done all of that, oh, I mean, this is back on top. This is working now, so you can see I actually do have my puppet in here. Very nice. If all that wouldn't have worked, the very first thing you do when you bring a puppet in to ToonBoom, go ahead, oh, whoops, not Control G. Go ahead and just give it a peg. Just give it a peg, and then set that peg to set it to 0.1. Give it a whole tenth. And you can see it got a little bit bigger, but I can animate the puppet itself to resize it from here. I might actually, we'll see, I might end up using the global peg to like pose it too, move it around a little bit, but we'll see. I do want to make sure with this file that I'm still using slow motion keyframes. Great. Cool. And now what I need to do, take this puppet, go 9, 0, expand it and collapse it. Well, here, grab this first. Let me grab all these keyframes and move them all the way down here past my stop. Oh, never mind. I guess I actually have to have the stop moved to accommodate it. I did not know that. So I'm gonna, what is my stop at? I'm just gonna change it manually. It needs another 7 frames, so I'm gonna change it to 2, 3, 6. Cool. And now I'm gonna grab these and move them all the way to the very end. And let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that is my entire turnaround. So this bad boy hypothetically should be ready for animation. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Very nice. Let's make sure we undo that. Okay. So I'm actually going to grab that peg I created, and we can go ahead and drag this off over here. And then what we can do, this little button at the end of the timeline will give us a second timeline to work with, and we can just, yep, so now we just have our whole little puppet over here, and we have our regular timeline over here. I actually probably should turn on my reference and draw, and hopefully I moved all these in the right place. I don't know if I did. Oh, I totally did not. frame 24, this little sucker touches down. So frame 14 is when I first want to see the head. I'm just gonna take off some exposures. Oh, I need to be on frame 14. Minus. Okay. Oh, how many more do we need? Just one more. Okay. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yes, 12 frames. I guess I'll do 13 frames before she steps in, just because that's how it is now. Right. So frame 14 will be the first frame we see her little face. I'll turn on onion skinning. I just need to see the next drawing. What the hell? Ugh. Why does it not? Just won't show me the next drawing? Oh, it's because I have an empty here. Let's just go here and duplicate it. Comes in way more 3/4. I have her immediately turning her head the other way, so yeah, so she'll come in. Guess I'm back to rough animating. Told you I was gonna start posing the puppet, but alas, I did not rough this out properly. Frame 14 is, yeah, when we actually want this. Where's that? Damn. Yeah, turn this back off. And then, where's my torso and head refs? I can bring this. Oh. And bring this over here, so her nose is gonna kind of follow this path. That first frame when we see her, yeah, it'll probably have it pop into about right there. I think that's fair. So let me just draw that in real quick. Cool. I'm going to delete all this. I'm keeping this just because I want to see where I'm going next, and it still doesn't want to show me my fucking onion skins for whatever reason. So I don't know why it doesn't do it until there. Oh, now it works. Just didn't do it when I drug in the timeline. Come on, ToonBoom. Come on. Okay. Wait. Are we not... We're not seeing this frame at all anymore? What happened? Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Nope. None of that changed. I don't... Oh, my first frame got deleted. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we need to have that. Oh my god. I'm guessing it's a 2-frame difference. Here's what I'm gonna do. What's that on? Frame 24? And then I'll have my perfect 12 frames, half a second of nothing on screen. If I have this key be here, then 10 frames before is where it'll pop onto screen. And I'm going to duplicate this drawing. There we go. Okay, so here, this is gonna be the first time we see the dog on screen. Oh, madness, I tell you, madness. So, oh, hi dogs! Hi, you wanna be part of the stream? Hi, baby. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, you two must be getting hungry. Alright, get off. Hey, get down. Snowy? Snowy. Thank you, good girl. Snowy! Bro. That's a good sit, thank you. Good girl. Oh yeah, grade A content right here. Grade A content right here. Well, I guess posing the puppet will probably be in the next stream. Hey. I'm gonna rough this animation now. Snowy, you gotta let me do it. Great, thank you. Hi Lulu, you're being very good, and I appreciate it. So she's coming in, like I said, swinging her head away from the camera immediately. So her first appearance, like might, and grab that torso and head ref again. Like it's gonna be pretty flat. Coming in real low, right there-ish. $12, $22. Alright. Let's rough this sucker in. I think it's gonna be kinda... Yeah, a little bit more that way. We can have the nose. Be like really in front of the face. I see the top of her head. Same as the next frame. Too much. Do something like that. Dang, that first nose shape actually might have been a little closer. Yep, so she'll start out just one ear in frame. And then alright. Oh, you know what I could have and should have done is just gloss and delete all that shit. So I probably want one breakdown. So from here. What? How'd these frames get back? What the fuck is my riff? Oh. What's that? Yeah, we do like 18. Far leg first, yeah. So like that. Something about there. Cool. What? Let's see this thing come in. This feels kind of slow, doesn't it? Let's just like take out. Oh yeah. This is gonna take for fucking ever to animate. That's alright. Cool. Alright, so I have my puppet in. I fixed that spot in the rough. Let me go back up to my puppet. Why did this timeline change? There we go. I'm gonna grab that master peg again. I put above the puppet and just hold down shift and get this to be kind of the right size. So it's probably a little bit too big. That is about the size. Okay, and now to animate, you can actually just like start wherever you want. You don't have to start at the beginning. And maybe I'll just pick one real crazy pose somewhere in the middle to kind of show y'all how this works, and then I'll come in and like actually do some more of it later after I feed my dogs and feed myself and, you know, whatever. Yeah, dang, it's only been an hour session. It's because I hopped on pretty late, but I'm getting it done. We're getting there. I'm gonna turn this turnaround back off. So yeah, this is a pretty insane pose. Let me get to the actual keyframe. So now the process here is to basically grab the different parts we need and kind of assemble them. Shit, I was not paying attention to what frame that was. 70. So I'll have to go back and forth. You know what, let's just, yeah, there we go. So we will need reverse 3/4 base. Right, it's looking off. Yep. So that'll be the first one I grab. And let's see how my hierarchy's looking. Terrible, apparently. What was it climbing, I wonder? Huh. Yeah, so you basically just select everything you need. And then Control C. Go back to frame 70. Control. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I fucked up, actually. I know what I did. I need to just copy keyframes. I'm done. Make sure I didn't fuck up any of that. Alright. I'm not dumb. It's just my first time doing this. So yeah, again, we just need to grab this head. B, 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 B. B. And then I think I want to go find in selection, and then we'll just 9-0 it to make sure. Oh no, that collapsed the whole puppet. Why did it do that? Just grab this. 9-0. Huh. Okay. We'll do it this way. We'll say 9, and then we'll hit this little button to collapse it instead. And then can I just Control C, Control V. Nice. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Here, I'm gonna use this, oh no, I don't want to use the global. Shit. Yeah, no, I don't want to use the global again, I don't think. But why? Oh, you know what? I need that global peg I made at the beginning to have. It does have a key at the beginning. What the what? Why does it seem like that head is just getting huge when I copy and paste it? is that? Huh. Well, that's sure annoying. I feel like it should not be doing that. I don't have any clue as to why that's happening. I almost wonder if I should just make... No, that wouldn't be right. If I made it a motion keyframe. I was like, okay, let's say I copy this, Control C. Tiny. Huh. Well, now it's staying small. Okay. That makes me really nervous, but okay. And all of these, I believe, are gonna get deformed. Whoa. Let's lock that. Actually, how am I gonna do this? How many of these points do we have? 8. God, it might be better to not have. I might want to go back into the rig before I really get animating. 'Cause I don't know. I might want to just only have the 6 points I need on my deformer. probably be grabbing my pegs, but what is going on there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge issue. Fuck. Ha no. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back into the rig and re-export it. I have to fix that. I could do it in here, but like I want my rig to be correct. So what's happening is I have an overlay over the line art, so I can like have the nose cut into the head when I need to, and you can like still see the lines. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Let me grab the nose. Yeah, so you can see I have my line art and then I have my overlay, and when we go inside the head we keep that overlay. What I'm gonna want, I basically am gonna want to have all three of those lines and just not that one line there. Oh, and that'll let me. And I actually, honestly, might only want these top two lines. I don't even think I want that bottom line, like this L shape here. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. So, we are going to just straight up delete this puppet. Delete. Yeah, yep. So I'll delete that peg too, because we're gonna end up making a new one. So that's a bummer. I'm glad I caught it on the very first frame and not all the way through the animation. Maybe I will keep the whole U shape. Just kind of help define that plane. Oh man, that is brutal. How's it still rendering anything? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Alright. Well, at least we fixed the rough. This can still just stay version 1. And then I'm gonna close this. Open up. Yeah, I should just be grateful I caught it before I got too far. I'm also, I need to delete this shit here. Alright. Just, yeah, I'm just gonna delete everything out there. Great. We'll fucking try this again. So, Let me grab that nose, and we just gotta change how we're doing this overlay. So I'm gonna grab this, Control C, I'm gonna go to the overlay layer, I'm gonna delete these, I'm gonna hit Control Shift V, I'm going to grab my pencil editor, do something like that, and I'll taper these off. It's gonna be, yeah, kind of like that. Let me make sure. I don't think this is element anymore, so I'm gonna, oh yeah it is, okay. We're gonna fix that. Fix that. Great. God, this sucks. Ah! And I'm gonna want to do that just on all these. Control C. Drawing overlay. I didn't even taper that one off, so Control Shift V. Yeah, pencil editor. Do a nice, good long taper. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to cover puppet animation in the next one, because we had a problem with the rig on the very first thing we tried to pose. I'm glad I did the head first. I actually should do the head last, to be honest, but in this case, kinda saved me. Alright. Yep. Let's same thing. Smart. Very nice. Yeah, alright. Over here, it'll be underneath the noggin. Over here. The hair's getting crazy. Over here, it'll be underneath the noggin. Over here, it'll need fixed. So, yeah, I don't know why I decided to do it this way. Like, it just looks like it'd be dumb. Hopefully it's not a whole lot of that. Excuse me? Oh. Set the wrong selection tool. And we'll grab the pencil editor. Once again, give it a pretty nice long taper. Fantastic! And then, yeah, I'll do the same thing we did on the other side. Just actually, Yeah. I don't need it. Alright, that should be the last view. God. Oh shit, what? We don't even have the whole... Oh. No, it's just getting cuttered. Control C. Control Shift V. Whoops. And then, yeah, just the same thing. We did that. Pencil editor. Give it a good long taper. This is definitely the most important view I think I'm gonna do for this. So, well, both the 3/4 views. Mr. Good. Little taper. Okay. Oh, I hope that's the last thing I have to deal with like that. I wonder if the ears are like similarly fucked up. Yes, they are. Is there like a situation where you would have it like that even? I don't think so. Like, yeah, I don't think I want to mess with that. Okay. Run it back. Let's go over to our library, puppets, right to modify. Let's freaking delete that out of there. Does not exist. Good. Let's refresh this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Grab this puppet. You're the old 9-0. 9-0. Oh, I really hope that's the only issue I run into. I wonder if I shouldn't make my freaking head deformers all 6-pointed too, actually. And I wonder how hard it is to do that. Can we like... Nope. There's not a way to frickin'... So you can add control points, but you can't frickin' delete them? What if I cut the layer object? Nope. You know what I might do, actually, is just... Oh, it sucks, but... I might just go in and delete the noggin deformer and redo it and just give it a 6-pointed envelope for each. So let's yeah, let's just freaking delete this. grab the noggin, go drawing. Wait, is it drawing? No. Animation, envelope creator. Give it 6 points. And where does it put those? On there, on there. Nope, it doesn't even put them in the right place, so I don't need to fuck with all that. I'm gonna just leave the deformer I already have. Oh, working with a cube is so much harder than working with a sphere! I should have just made it a circle-headed dog. But I didn't, and it's too late. Okay. So I think it's ready to export. We'll frickin' try this again, so grab this puppet, 9, 0, bam. Put her in the puppets library. And then we got our TPL again. We could save. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally go too far and delete the no, they just did. Nope, okay. So this rig should actually be good to go now. Alright, yep, and next stream I will just re-import it into the rough animation and do what I was trying to do, where I drag it over the poses and pose it out. For now, I gotta go feed my little dogs. So, that is a wrap for the time being. Peace and love. And